for sure.
We then have the Miami Dolphins heading into Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Who did you pick on this one?
Yeah, this is a little bit of a tough one. You know, I have the Chargers. I have the Chargers winning this. I think it'll be close. Uh, you know, I just feel like the talent level that the Chargers have right now on both the offensive side and defensive side of the ball uh, is pretty damn good, and it's gonna be at home. I think there's always something about East Coast teams going to the West Coast. Sometimes that first game of the season maybe not as much, but I know oftentimes that can be something. Uh, so yeah, I'm really just kind of picking the Chargers at the moment, but at the same time, I'm also thinking, maybe it takes time for this Miami team to build off of, not having Jalen Ramsey at the moment. It's such a big part, I feel like, what that defense could potentially be. So that's where I'm like, yeah, I think, in the secondary, they kind of need that Jalen Ramsey X factor to go against that wide receiver crew that the Chargers have over there. So for me, I'm picking Chargers. I think it's at -3 here. I don't know which way it will go necessarily, but if I'm going to take a money line, yeah, I'll pick the Chargers here.
Yeah, I will too. Everybody's healthy right now, and that's all that really matters for the Chargers. Just everybody's on the field, everybody's ready to play. That's basically a part of their star-studded roster, and if that's the case, they're going to be winning ball games, and they're going to be doing well. And we'll kind of see how it rides out for the rest of the season. I mean, based on history, I'm sure a handful of those guys are probably not, going to stay healthy, and they're going to, come up short in some ball games along the way. And like you mentioned for Miami, without a key member of their secondary, I mean, I think that's going to be a big hit. We don't know where A Chain is. We know that Jeff Wilson is on the IR, so it's just going to come down to basically Mostert being the guy, getting the majority of the carries, I would imagine. And I like Tua. I think Justin Herbert's a better quarterback than him. But all that being said, I think Miami again is one of my dark horses this year. I think they'll ramp up as the season goes along. I really think they will have an explosive offense this year, and they have a pretty darn good defense too. But yeah, game one in LA, give me the Chargers.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, look, Tua, if he has a healthy season, right, he really is the X factor here. So if he's a healthy Tua for the remainder of the season, like this guy could be an MVP candidate, and he was like early on, right, last season. So yeah, like if Tua is healthy, as healthy as can be during the season, then even without Jalen Ramsey, like yeah, this team can go pretty far. But yeah, I think Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator now over there at uh, uh, for the Dolphins, like he can definitely figure out a game plan, I think. But at least right now, I think it's going to take some time to gel without Jalen Ramsey again being that X factor in the secondary for him. So, but yeah, Chargers got way too much team, and yeah, they're healthy, so it's hard to pick against them at the moment.